Hello guys, I am here again Sunday with my business talk, and today I'm talking about desires. We are having desires that we need to fulfill them. We are having desires that we are looking forward to seeing them becoming a reality. We are having desires that always grow. Yes, they always grow and grow. Yes, this is my boss baby. She is here. So we always have desires that really grow every day, every time. And we want to see that those desires really become a reality. We want to see that we are living in our dream life. But how does it start? There are some points that I have just put above this video. Sometimes we thought maybe by worrying about our desires, overthinking, could it help? Could overthinking help? No, it can never help in any way. It cannot even add an inch. There is this saying that it's better for you to count your blessing and lose count than counting your trouble. So sometimes our desires are good, but when we overthink and not take any action, it becomes a trouble to us because it bothers us a lot. We wanted to see it coming into a reality, but the fact is that it has not happened, and you are just in the same state, and it keeps us worrying, and worry will never let us improve in any way. Worrying will create some medical issues. It can create a moments of unhappiness. It can create stress. It can create, because of unhappiness, even the response to others, communication becomes a problem. So sometimes you find people who are really stressed when you approach them, even if with a good thing, they turn it to be a negative thing, and sometimes it turns to a fight or quarrel. So it's not because of them, but because of the over worrying, because of overthinking, because of what they desire really did not come into reality. And could it really help? It cannot help. What can really help us then to really activate our dreams to becoming a reality, activating those desires? Desires are very powerful. When you desire something, it's powerful. It's powerful, and it's really true that you can make it come to pass when you take steps, when you take action. But how does it happen? To just remain in our mind. Yesterday I was talking about thinking also. It's just the same topic. I'm just continuing. So overthinking about something, maybe you're not having a happy time at a place of work. Maybe you're not having something that really it bothers you a lot. What Worrying about it, over talking about it wouldn't help. It can never help you in any way. And if someone else is not hurt, is not having that same pain as you have, believe me, you'll be the only one who will be the trouble, who will be in trouble, who will be suffering about it. What you can do is just do something about it. There is nothing that has no solution in this earth. There is nothing that has solution. We just have to take a step, take that leap of faith, take that leap of faith in finding out solution to that desire, to manifesting it into reality. Having peace is a desire of everyone. Everyone desires to have peace, to have good health, to have flexible times. And sometimes that peace that we desire, it is not just a peace, just one thing. No, it is a calculation of so many things around us that equal to peace. So many things that calculates to equal to that peace that we desire. Good family is still yet another one. Having good health is another one. Good communication, having money, having something that is there when you think that everything else is not there, but there is something that you call it your own. That is, for example, having your own business. That's something that is your own. Even if the contract is ended, you say, oh, Even if the contract is ended, I still have the plan B. I can still sustain myself and my family in it. And that peace that we desire, it is calculation of so many things. And those things, it doesn't come just by itself. It comes by us taking action. It comes by us taking that leap of faith, taking that leap of faith. It's easy to say than acting it. I was like that. I always talk about having faith, but when the time comes to really take the leap of faith, it becomes very, very hard. It becomes very difficult, but it is worth it when we take that leap of faith. It is not easy, but it's something that is amazing once you have taken it. You realize that I did a very good decision, or I made a very better decision after you have taken it. After sometimes you see results, because sometimes for us human, when we have not seen results, we are never convinced of anything. And majorly when that result does not happen to us individuals, we don't believe it happens. But faith is the evidence of things that are not seen. And taking it, it's easy to say faith. It's easy to say it. Have faith. But you who is saying that have faith, if that time comes for you to take faith, will you take that faith? Will you take that leap of faith? It's something else to say it, and it's another one to take leap of faith. But I have experienced both. I have experienced talking about faith, and I have experienced taking that leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith, you may not experience the results immediately as you have taken that step that you have taken. It comes with a process, and sometimes in the midst of that taking of faith, you may not understand. You may not understand what is coming, what is it all about. Sometimes faith is not after when you have known everything, what is going to happen, how is the process. Sometimes just going as you're blind, just moving by faith. That's why the Bible says that we should not move by sight, but we should move by faith. We should not be moved by sight, but moved by faith. My internet is just interrupting, but let me know at the comment section if you're able to hear me. If you're able to hear me, just let me know. Yes, and I am talking about faith. Faith is something that every one of us really needed to hear. Not only to hear, but to practice. To practice. The Bible tells us that faith without action is dead. Faith without action is dead. And what is that thing? Okay. Yes. What is that thing? Thank you, Moses, for watching from Yambio. And I have Anne. Yes, Moses is here. I also have Anne. Anne is watching from Nairobi. Thank you, Anne. What is that thing that really will make us take leap of faith? Sometimes when we are happy, when we have everything, and when we talk of taking leap of faith, it looks like we are just joking. But there are moments where we truly need to take that leap of faith. And when we are in the midst of that process of taking faith, we may not understand everything, but the Bible always reminds us to move by faith, but not by sight, trusting God. Of course, before you take that leap of faith, you trust God. Maybe you have prayed about it. Maybe you have asked God to make a change in your life. Maybe you have asked God to give the desires of your heart. Maybe you have fasted. Maybe you have even gone to a man of God or woman of God to prophesy for you, to pray for you, to do all sorts of things. Maybe you have prayed together as a family. But there are moments where the situation now comes. The answer is wrapped up in something that it doesn't look like it, the answer to our prayer, the answer to the desires that we had been praying for, that we have been trusting God for, it is here, and it is wrapped up in something that it doesn't look like it. That is the moment we need to have the leap of faith. That is the moment we need to take a leap of faith, because we will come to understand it after. There is a time when we will understand that, oh my God, that was surely God. And that was because I took the leap of faith, because I took faith, because I had faith in that. Maybe because the family has faith, and we will understand those things, all those things later on. And for example, if we don't see results, it doesn't mean that it's not working, because faith is the evidence of things that are not seen. So our desires that we have, worrying will never help us achieve our desires. Overthinking about it, it doesn't really guarantee us that we are going to have our desires. Instead, it weighs us down. It reduces our capacity to think. It reduces our capacity to operate and to be creative, or to think of something else. It reduces all that capacity. But in such moments, I know there are so many people going through a lot in this time. In such moments, we need to take that leap of faith. It needs that leap of faith. I have experienced that, taking leap of faith, and I experience it that in a way that I come to understand it after I have taken the faith. Because at that moment when I'm taking action, I was confused. But one thing I know, that God is by my side. One thing I know, that God will take me. In every decision that I take, I am not alone. I am with God, and He is guiding me. He is leading every step that I take. And when I find joy in taking the step, sometimes when it is something that it's really in the hand of God, we will find peace. Even if we don't understand everything, we will find peace. And you know that you are not alone. Just even if it's not working at the very first time, having that faith will really make it work, because faith is the evidence of things that are not seen by our naked eyes. They are seen with our spiritual eyes, or maybe I can say in our vision, we see it, but what makes it manifest is the action. What we really also, all that we need to take is action. What action do you need to take in activating those dreams, in activating those beautiful, beautiful desires to becoming a reality? Is the action. Is the action. And that action really needs that leap of faith. That action could be the action that is going to make a turnaround in your life, and in the life of your family, and in the life of the next generation coming after you. Just a matter of click, God has really have the ways for each one of us in different ways. Sometimes something that is just a matter of click could be a great, tremendous change, not only to you, but your family, the next generation, and maybe to the world too. So it comes back to that leap of faith, taking that action, to activating those beautiful desires, those beautiful dreams into becoming a reality. So I just want to encourage someone who is having a desire for a change. Maybe for a long time, you're tired of your situation you're going through. You are tired of whatever that you're going through it, and you're really desiring for a change. You're really desiring for a better life. You're desiring for something that will really relieve you, have flexibility, and that will really, really bring us back to the point of humility, of taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith. I was challenged by taking a leap of faith, but it didn't come easy for me. Asking again and again, are you there? God, is it the thing that you really want me to take a step? And sometimes it does not show us everything clear, that yes, this is it, everything is here, everything is going to be like this. Sometimes it's not like that. That's why it's said to be faith. Have faith. Faith is the evidence of things that are not seen. Sometimes we don't see the end from the beginning. It's only God who knows the end from the beginning and everything in between. But for us human beings, sometimes we see it in a shorter distance. But does that limit us not to have faith? Does that limit us not to take action into activating our dreams, our desires to becoming a reality? Absolutely not. We have to have faith Every day we need to live by faith and acting by faith, trusting God. I know if you're a Christian or you're a Muslim or whatever religion that you pray to, you have faith. Faith is something that is universal to anyone. Whether you believe or you don't believe, you have to believe there's something happening or something is gonna happen. So that is what is called faith. Have faith that you're going to have a good health. Have faith that you're going to reach tomorrow. You know, all those things, we are living by faith and by the grace of God. So I just want to encourage someone that never give up. Never give up in the desire to searching for a better life, the desire to bettering yourself, bettering your family. Never give up, because sometimes some situations, it doesn't look like it's gonna change. But what will ever change it, which is the key, is the master key, is the action. Prayers, fasting, everything, all those things are additional, but action is the number one priority. Action is the very number one priority. Of course, the action is driven by all those elements like prayers, like fasting, those things. But the action, even if we pray and fast, if we have not taken action, believe me, nothing changes. So we need to take action while trusting God, while praying, fasting, whatever that you believe will really fasten the thing, or maybe make it really work better, or maybe clear out your doubts, is the action. So I just want to encourage anyone that life is going to be better, and it's going to be beautiful, 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 and colorful that you desire. You know, sometimes we dream that we are in a beach, maybe you're in a somewhere, maybe better life, you have everything, living a life of abundance. But when you get up from the dream, it's not there. But that it's showing you that that is the life that God has purposed for you. What you need to do is just to take action on whatever. It might even not look like leading to that beautiful life that you dreamt of, because it may look small, but don't minimize the power of starting small. Because when you start small, the hand of God is gonna be upon it, and it's going to multiply. Remember, God blessed us to go and multiply and be fruitful. So it's gonna prosper, it's gonna increase, it's gonna make it better, and it will lead to that dream life. Anything that you can dream of, whether you dream when you're sleeping, whether you're daydreaming, maybe you're thinking, envisioning, it can come into reality when we take action. So action is the master key between our dreams and reality. It is the one that activates our dreams, our desires to becoming a reality. So I want to challenge you today to take action. Take action on whatever that you need to take action on. And if you have no idea, I am running a digital business that is online, that gives you all the flexibility you need to have with your family and friends while you're earning. And in this digital business, you don't need to have experience. You don't need to have be a tax survey to start up this business. And besides, you will be assigned someone who will be a mentor. You'll be assigned a coach. A mentor and a coach, these are two different people, and who will guide you on how you can start and how you can run your own digital business, your own, not someone else. Isn't that amazing? Having your own global website, having your own business that is running in all parts of the world. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that leading to that dream life that you are dreaming of? Remember, in this business, we have 5 streams of income where you can earn. It's only you to activate whatever, and depending on your commitment to your business, like any other business outside there, it requires your commitment as a business owner. It requires you being focused. It requires you having a positive mindset. If you have whatever business, maybe selling mandazi, maybe selling bread, you need to be focused on what is your goal in your business. And in this business, there is already a proven system that is working in all parts of the world. It's already proven, it works. It works for anyone. And you can plug in this business in any part of the world, wherever you're watching. If you have internet access, you have devices like a smartphone, or maybe a laptop, or maybe a tablet, you can run this business, guys. And I don't want you to miss those beautiful dreams Miles Monroe said in his book that the graveyard is the richest place where people die with their dreams. People die with their dreams because they have not taken action. There are so many beautiful dreams that are there in the graveyard and nobody knew about them. If action was taken, they could have left a legacy. Maybe something somewhere has changed. So I want to challenge you who is still living, you and me, let us not live those dreams that we have and go to the graveyard without being seen. Is action that you take today. Remember, the action that you take today has a very big and great impact in your tomorrow. And not only you, but your family too. And any negative or negative action that you take, or maybe thoughts, it cannot be an action. It can be maybe a thought that limits you into taking action, and the next generation will really wonder what you have taken, and it has impacted their life in a very negative way. But take an example where you took an action in a very positive way and change your life, change the life of your family, change the next generation. You are going to be a legacy builder. You're going to be celebrated year and year and year. In every generation, you'll be celebrated because of the action that you take today. And it's not something that is very hard. It's just taking that leap of faith. It's just taking that leap of faith. So guys, I don't want you to miss this out. We always have a live workshop that takes place every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I'm going to invite you. Tomorrow we're going to have one that is free of charge. That workshop, it gives you basic information you need to know about. I have my boss babies here. They are really making for me noise. So that workshop explains basic information or basic concept you need to understand about how this business model run, how this business run, and how you can leverage the internet and at the comfort of your home from scratch without having technical skills, without having can do it even if you don't have, if you're willing to learn, if you're willing to really change your life, you can do it. I am having my boss baby here. She's really a very naughty girl. She's disturbing me. So guys, don't miss that. I am so much privileged. I'm so much honored to have you, and thank you all for your comments. I have the lawyer. The lawyer is here, and I am having all these times with them because I took action, because I took that leap of faith. It was a dream. It was a dream that I wanted to have all the time with my children because I realized they are growing so fast. I realized every time I come for holidays, they have changed and their understanding, their talks always change, and I miss out a lot of milestones. So it was our prayer as a family to have time together. And we are grateful to God that now the time is here. I am 1 full year at home, staying with them, while I am running this digital business together with my husband. We are doing it at the comfort of our home. We don't need to go anywhere. We don't need to hire experts because we are trained to become experts. So if you're looking for experts on how to start up an online business, we are here. If maybe your neighbor, maybe your friend, maybe your workmate, maybe your sister, maybe your brother, tell them about us. Sunday and Jigo, we are running a digital business, and we can be able to mentor you on how you can start up your own digital business from scratch and run it in all parts of the world, globally. Isn't that amazing? So guys, I don't want you to miss out. What is really a key is the action. Is the action. And the action is driven by the leap of faith. And faith is driven by believing in God, because God promised us that He will never leave us, not forsake us. Not God, but Jesus Himself. He left us with the Holy Spirit that is there to guide us. If you believe it or you don't believe it, you are blessed. You are blessed, and God has a purpose for each one of us. And He is there to help us in every moment of our life. He is there with us. He is there to lead us. He is there to do everything. The helper, the teacher, there to lead us. So I pray that may the Lord help you to take action into activating those beautiful dreams to becoming a reality. I'm so much grateful and invite you for our next webinar that's going to happen tomorrow. For those ones in Eastern Standard Time, it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for us in Africa, it's going to be on Friday. It's going to be on Friday. And it's every week, guys, every week, every Tuesdays and Thursdays is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for us in Africa, because of the time zone, it is 3 a.m. in East Africa, 3 a.m. every Wednesday and Fridays. So today morning, we had one workshop that was really amazing. And in that workshop, you learn how to leverage the internet, and also you hear success stories of people whose life have been changed. And those people who always present, they are not the same people. They are different people, though the same message is being presented, because that is the basic. But when you take action, you will get every detail about this digital business. How you're gonna pay, how you're gonna get paid, how you're going to grow. You're going to be added to our global business community that comprises of people of different skill sets, people from different race, people from different continents, different nationalities. You know, it's amazing really interacting with people all around the globe. So I don't want you to miss this chance out. Just try out. Our workshop is free of charge. We don't charge you any amount because we want you to first understand the business concept. We want you to understand what this business is all about. And we also give you time to ask questions. If you have any question concerning this digital business, is it legitimate? Is it working in Africa? Can I be able to do it? I'm not an expert. All those questions, all those worries. Is it a scam? Yes, ask me all those questions. I can prove you that this is not a scam, because I was thinking it was a scam. I took 1 full year of research about this business, and I never found anything about scam, because anything concerning scam, they will never take time to train you up, because it will waste their time on scamming. So in this business, you're going to be trained how long it will take you to really pick up. The patience is here, is rich here, that will be patient with you to understand how you can pick up to really run your business, and you'll never be alone. Another thing is that we pay taxes. We pay taxes, and this business is registered. So any scammy business can never be registered. So some of these things tells us, and also the duration of the business. It has been for a very long years. For the main offline, it has been for 49 years. And for online, it has been for 6 years, which has really made a very tremendous change globally to the lives of people all around the globe. So don't miss this out, and don't miss this chance to have this knowledge, and it will help you make a concrete decision if it is for you or not. This business is running under high integrity, respect, and transparency, that any decision you take here is highly respected. If you want to get started, we will help you understand and walk you through the process. And if you say, no, this is not my time, I still need time, we don't hurry you. We don't hurry. And that is another symbol to show that this is not a scam. We don't hurry. Those scammers, they say, just pay money, pay. But here, we give you time to decide for yourself whenever you're ready, because this is not a business to go away. This is a business that has come to stay, and it is your own business, building your own legacy. As you can see from my website, my name is Sunday, and my husband is Jigo. So it's www.sundayandjigoonline.com. This is our own brand. So you also start your own digital business with your own brand, with your own name. Whatever name that you put, it will be your choice, and it's highly respected. And we will love to really help you understand more details if you take action, or maybe if you reach out for more information. Any doubts you have about this business, just let me know, because I was in your shoe. I was just like you. I had very big doubts. I had so many questions that went around my mind. I asked so many people, but I never got the answer. I had to come back and make up my mind to take that leap of faith. And that leap of faith has led me to where I am today. I'm forever grateful to God for having given me this chance to be running a global business and be a CEO of my own business that is building legacy for my generation. So guys, that's all from me. Have a nice time. Bye for now.